What's up? I'm Trey, and if you're new to this channel, I usually make videos about living in the van and also about fashion. Alanna and I have been living in the van for the past 6 months, and we are going to tell you a little bit about our journey so far, the good, the bad, and what we wish we would have changed, and what we're really thankful for. So yes.
First things first, everything is fuzzy. None of our clothes are actually clean ever.
Yeah, don't buy a $20 fuzzy blanket from TJ Maxx because it'll shed all over you.
But it's comfy though.
It is super soft, but our entire bed is filled. But
All right, anyways.
So like Trey said, we've been living in our van for a little over 6 months now, which was not actually our plan, but we literally love living in the van. So our plan was kind of just to like get to California and then get an apartment, but then we ended up really enjoying living in the van, and we're like, why would we pay, $1,500 to live in an apartment? So we're planning on living in a van for pretty much the foreseeable future. I don't see us really stopping anytime soon. I feel like the pros outweigh the cons, and just like, I don't know, nothing's bad enough to where I'm like, oh, I'd rather like live in an apartment. That's kind of the conclusion that we make. Like, even when we're annoyed of certain things, we're just like, pay $1,500 and like live a very comfortable normal life, or like live for free basically.
We make sacrifices, but we
They're
still
worth
think,
it.
we still think the pros outweigh the cons.
Yeah.
All right, so our journey so far has been, obviously 6 months. We've spent 2 months. We started in Ohio and we ended up in California. But for 2 months, we took a road trip through the United States. We snaked through and saw a bunch of, beautiful destinations, and did pretty much everything we wanted to do. So yeah, we did like the van life thing. We pulled off in beautiful spots, stayed there, hiked a ton of stuff. I don't know, just like the typical live outside type stuff. And then we got pretty exhausted of traveling. So once we got to California, we pretty much just laid low and chilled for a while. And it's nice too, being in a spot where things are more familiar. You just like set up camp in a spot, and then you get to know people, you get to know like your rotation, coffee shops, food spots, things like that. So yeah, we've been really enjoying that for the past 4 months. So yeah, we're just posted up in Southern California, and we've been like in pretty much one town. We kind of like, we go to like multiple different towns, but for the most part we've just been in like one location. And I just got a job here, so we're gonna be here for like the foreseeable future. But we are we're like ready to go on more trips now. Now that we've been chilling for a while, so we're probably gonna do more like weekend trips and things like that, but still probably local.
We follow some like other van life people, and it seems like they're living a very much more luxurious life than us, which is cool. But we kind of went with like a super basic build, whereas like we don't really have a kitchen. We have literally a stainless steel bowl that we made into a sink, and we just have a camp stove, like a Coleman's camp stove that we cook on, which is really honestly a hassle. But we, again, like, we complain about some things, but like it's really not that bad. But there's just some things that like I guess you don't think about, of like you have to get the propane out and the stove and all of that just to boil water or whatever. And we can't make any ice drinks, we can't do anything like that because we don't have a refrigerator. We just have a cooler which runs out of ice like every 2 to 3 days depending on how hot it is. Bathrooms, like we do have a little toilet, but it's absolutely disgusting. It's not like a nice compost toilet or anything. It's just like a little,
Yeah, you have to clean it out, and we just prefer not to.
yeah,
So we
it's
just
really
try to go in
gross.
public bathrooms.
And we only go pee in it because poo is just off the table.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not. So we can probably insert some pictures of the lovely bathrooms that we've had the honor of going to the bathroom in. You really just cannot be picky at this point. Like, if it's a bathroom, I'm going in it. It's really like, I have really humbled myself in that realm of things. Laundry, like we're at the laundromat right now, which I don't really mind the laundromat, but everything's just more like inconvenient. Like, you can't just go to your kitchen, cook something up really quick. You can't just like go to the bathroom, have running water, have like do laundry while you're doing other things. Like, everything is a little bit of a hassle, but it's okay. Like, it's not that bad. But
all right, overall, we are obsessed with living in the van. We love everything that it has to offer. Just like having everything we own all in one spot, being outside all the time, being like forced to be outside and not just like have a place to go back to and just chill in AC. Even though like our van is like, I don't know, it's small and we don't have like a ton of stuff, it's still like we have so much fun and wouldn't change it. Yeah, so if you guys have any requests on what videos we should make or what you want to hear us talk about, please let us know. We are more than happy to make whatever you guys want to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed us talking a little bit about our 6-month experience of living in a van. So we'll see you guys in the next video.